Hi, this is John from Chicago. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you the Sailfly X. It's somewhat of a really unique little micro quad. It only weighs 63 grams, or less than 63 grams, all up weight. And that's on a 3S 300 milliamp hour battery that comes with it. The motors are 1102 by 8500 kV, and it's a simple carbon X frame with a single board flight controller that has 5 amp ESCs built into it, and it also has the RX receiver built into that single board. The camera and VTX are an all-in-one unit that's up front. That's fair for an all-in-one camera. So the unit is really compact in weight and very fast. There's GPS videos out there showing that it could go 59 miles an hour, and it's just, there's nothing else like it even 4 months after this was built. The problem is, the reason I have 3 of them out here is I liked it so much that when they break, I'd buy another one. So I've gone through 3 of these. 2 of them have had the power supply smoke or burn, so they don't work because of that. And the third one, the ESC, it started to deteriorate and deliver less and less power to one of the motors, and the other 3 motors would compensate for it, and it's gone slower. There's been a lot of history of these, the results being varied. Sometimes you could get a good one. I've ordered different batches and different times. I was hoping I'd get a good one out of the group, but I was unfortunate, and mine have all failed. I will show you some of the failures. I have those on video. My last one lasted about 4 or 5 days, and I think on about the 6th or 7th flight it was going level flight, and the power supply board just gave out after flying for about less than a minute. And then another one, my first one, the ESCs started right from the beginning not being quite as good as they should have been. One of them, my motor number 1, and as a result, each flight it gets a little less, and right now it has maybe, I'd say, 1/3 the power it originally had, and that's after probably about 60 flights. And then my third one here, that failed when I plugged it in after about 5-6 flights. It shot up in the air, full throttle. I turned it off real quick, and I caught the quad, and then I disconnected the battery, and when I replugged it in, smoke started coming out of it. So I've had 3 failures with 3 quads. My luck has not been very good. If I had to guess, I don't know what the failure rate is, but it's probably somewhere between 10 and 20%. And unfortunately I've had 3, but let's go ahead with the review. I wanted to do the review anyway since I have invested over $200 in these quads. I just wanted to let you know what these are all about. The first thing I'm testing is the thrust. I'm using the 3S battery, and it shows that we have about 100 or 200 grams of thrust plus the weight of the quad, 63 grams, for a total of 263 grams of thrust. The power to weight ratio is 4.2. The next thing I'm testing is the range. I'm flying down the street here. In the upper left hand corner you could see the RSSI numbers. When it gets down to 24 it will drop. This is an SPI receiver, which is noted for not being very good, although right now I'm over 160 yards, and we're coming up to about 180 yards here. So it looks like that's 200 yards, and it's dropping right there, and the video VTX is also dropping out at 220 yards. Now we're doing a lap speed test of the playground course. It's the fastest 3 laps around the playground is the format I'm using, and the fastest 3 laps here are the last 3, which were 12 seconds, 10 seconds, and 9 seconds, for a total average speed of 10.3 seconds per lap. So far, for the 18 toothpicks and whoops that I tested, this is the fastest by about a second. To summarize the pros and cons of the Sailfly X, it's quite reasonably priced at $80 to $90, including a battery. And its speed, it's one of the faster small toothpicks out there, and lightweight. It's the lightest of any of the toothpicks that I've seen so far, and the design is quite simple with the all-in-one board. On the con side is reliability. The flight control board from CrazyBee, it's just not there right now. Hopefully they'll switch these over to the version 3. Here I'm showing you a spreadsheet of the 20 or so toothpicks and whoops that I've tested so far. The Sailfly X is highlighted in yellow. If you like this video, please click the like button, and if you have any comments or questions, please leave those below, and thanks for watching.